Well, hello and welcome to a Sunday Daily Dominion. It is a kingdom that features campaign features in which looting has motivational and the twist Cramped is featured. Just a note, yesterday I released a video where I showcased how to force these campaign features into your kingdoms at will. If you want to check that out, feel free to do that. But for now, let's explore what these two things do. We have motivational, saying when you buy this event, plus two cards at the end of your turn. So this is quite nice. Further incentivizes this event to be bought. It's kind of like expedition on top of the normal effect you would get from the event. In this case, looting, telling us to gain loot. We have Cramped, and Cramped is one of maybe my least favorite twists of all of them, of the whole batch, saying hands are four cards instead of five. So yeah, we will always start our hands with only four cards. And the main reason why I despise this twist is that it makes the opening really annoying and even more swingy than it would have otherwise been. And makes for really slow starts of games, and thus, yeah, I don't know, I just it's really dislike it. But well, we'll fight through this somehow, and let's have a look at the kingdom. As you can see, there's a lot going on. So let me hide the camera. And yeah, we have Squire and Watchtower as a mini combo, as Squire will reduce your hand size and also be a village. And Watchtower is a card that can draw you to six cards in hand. We have Alchemist for draw, but probably going for potion is a bit slow, and also you might be very sad, especially with these cramped hands, to find the potion with only two coppers, not being able to hit the Alchemist. Bard lets us receive boons. Exorcist lets us trash, especially the estates, to gain Will-O-Wisps. Spice Merchant says you may trash a treasure from your hand to choose one plus two cards plus one action. Plus one buyer and plus two. And yeah, I don't know. Apart from that, we have Seer as good draw. I think on long term we are going for a bunch of those. And then also there's this loot stuff going on. Looting lets us gain a loot. Sack of loot also lets us gain loots. I think here, probably just going for looting a couple of times instead of sack of loot might be the better play, but it's not like entirely obvious to me. Early on, I think Squire and Watchtower are going to be nice, and then later on they are also cards that can be drawn by Seer, so we are going to be going for that. Here's the Kingdom plot just to, yeah, I don't know, to look at. And you might wonder why there is an attack modifier, and I think I've assigned that to the twist Cramped, because every time it shows up, I feel personally attacked with this hand size only starting with four cards. But yeah, um, what else are we going for strategy-wise? I think we're trashing for sure with either Spice Merchant and or Exorcist, or both, probably both. I'm not yet sure what is going to be our first four. Probably the Exorcist. No, probably is the Spice Merchant. We are aiming to hit five for Seer as well. And then having thinned out some coppers is nicer. And then for the second treasure, we're going for Spice Merchant. Yeah, it would be amazing if we hit four in the opening, but it's really unlikely. Next hand is probably also going to contain an estate. So I didn't prepare any opening hints, as the cramped hands are kind of completely, they completely shake things up. You could have the 1-4, you could have the 3-2, you could have 3-3, you could even have the 3-4. But yeah, I think in any case, You're very happy if you hit 4, then you might go for Exorcist or Spice Merchant. Probably Spice Merchant, as I said early on. And yeah, but with 3, we just go for Watchtower, I believe. It's with Cramped, drawing to 6 cards means that the Watchtower initially is like a smithy. And then that will also allow us to go through our deck a bit quicker, and then we will pick up a Squire on 2. I think it's not the best thing to pick up if it doesn't collide with the Watchtower, but if it does, then might be nice. And now we hit 4, which is good. Could also bargain for a Seer, but we really don't want to give the AI draw here yet. So let's go for the Spice Merchant. And here I think we just skip our turn. We do not need another Squire in there. And the next hand is going to contain Squire Watchtower. So yeah, play this for actions, and we hit 5 for a Seer. We are going to not trigger the shuffle, unfortunately. Um, this could be a second Watchtower, could be a Squire, it could be a silver, or it could be nothing. And actually, might be best to go for nothing here. I'm not super sure, but yeah, it's a pity that this last card is the Spice Merchant. Um, well, can't always be. Um, how that's just why I hate Cramped. You just face all of those really, really awful hands. And maybe we go for a second Squire. In the long run, we might pick up a another terminal, another watchtower, yeah, maybe another watchtower isn't all too bad. Let's see what this seer draws us. Yeah, here this is very nice. Actually, we do get through a bunch of our deck, but both are come on. Both the Spice Merchant and the Exorcist are missing the shuffle. Um, do we go for looting here? That's a question, but I think the answer is yes. We next turn there is an estate with the Exorcist there, and the Spice Merchant does have one more copper down there, but still, I think getting a loot into our deck and drawing 2 more cards next turn is good. Yes. Hola. Excuse me. Um, that was a quite the sneeze. What loot did we get? We got an amphora, and we really should pick up more seer now. Maybe we actually just top deck a Will-O-Wisp and a Watchtower here, not play this Watchtower. And yeah, I think that's good. And our buys. Trash this for a Will-O-Wisp. And hope to find a Squire here. The AI is much better trashed than we are. Oh, don't mind me if I top deck a horse. Even though, of course, this doesn't benefit the watchtower that well, but yeah. I think we do trigger the shuffle, actually. There's a bunch of good stuff in there that we might be happy to see. And now we've top decked essentially a Spice Merchant and the Exorcist. So yeah, this can just be buys, even though we don't really need it. Or we might need it. We could go for looting here. Could also just go for, I don't know, Seer and another Spice Merchant, just to get rid of these coppers as quickly as possible, and then later on the Spice Merchant can be fodder for Exorcist. I think that's quite alright as a plan. So top deck the Seer, top deck the the second Spice Merchant, and our buys. And here I don't think it matters whether we play the Seer first or not. AI goes for looting there. Oh, that was an amazing seer. And this is going to be an alright watchtower. Yeah, okay, we are moving now. That's very nice. Okay, this doesn't matter. We did finally draw our deck, and now we can end our actions and go for looting or for just another seer on top. What is better? Probably looting just to get a bit more payload in, as we will trash those two more coppers next turn. And the hammer is amazing, but we do not want to top deck it. And we can, since there's no attack card, we can't do the fun squire thing, trashing it to watchtower immediately. But we can think about whether we want a third squire. I actually don't think so right now. Maybe later on. But yeah. Okay, this is looking good. We finally seem to have our deck under control. It's only turn 12, so. But AI does as well. Like AI's deck also looks quite nice. So the main difference between our decks right now is that we are trashing our estates while AI is not. And yeah, let's see. Okay, also Seer has a minor synergy as long as you have the coppers in your deck that it can set up Will-O-Wisp draws. Even though there was the watchtower there, I didn't really realize that, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. We're guaranteed to find this spice merchant now. Can draw on, and once again, yeah, top deck some good stuff. Although hammer, to be honest, is not even that exciting here. I think we just go for a silver and decline that and buy seer and bargain for a seer. Like the extra draw for AI right now is not super impressive, like the horse we give AI here. But yeah, I think that's going to be the way to go. Just shove all of the draw into our deck. Well, yeah, and then next turn we can start adding even more payload with looting and see where we go from there. I wonder now, yeah, what we do with the um how we proceed to build the payload. Probably merchant guilds are not worth going for. Just going all in on the loot. So the deck is looking really nice right now. I mean, oh, okay, it also has the Watchtower Seers stuff going and looting going. That's I was hoping for it to just province already because then, well, its turns would fall off quite a lot. Um, hmm, hmm. Let's quickly focus on this. Okay, we get to draw this copper and this as well. And we can even gain a silver in principle, although yeah, actually gaining a silver isn't that bad. Decline the top deck. Get this. We will be able to now this and see where we go from here. Do we want more squire? I'm not super convinced. I think maybe another Exorcist might be fine. We might be able to turn one of the watchtowers into an imp and then also one of the loots into a ghost. Do we need to watch piles and think about greening a bit? Decline that. Well, looking at the state of this game, looking at the AI having as much draw as it does, I wonder whether it could potentially pile out on the squires at 6 money and the estates. That would be, how much would that be? 16, 22 money. It added a jewels last turn. Top decked the jewels. What the heck? Top decked squires and seers. I mean, the seers makes sense, but the jewels, okay. It had, I believe, 17 money last turn, so it doesn't have the 22 to pile out squires and estates. Yeah, I think we are fine going just for more payload right now. Ooh, sword is great to go against motivational, of course. Yeah, just go double looting, I think. Although I will have to shield, maybe. And yeah, that seems good. Top deck and imp. And start like this. AI is drawing really nicely. Those seers were great. Okay, now it has seer copper on top. It trashes a silver to get further through the shuffle to find this other seer. It probably will top deck or play its Will-O-Wisp to draw this other seer it had in hand there. Yeah, it does draw a deck here, but it also, well, hopefully it is not able to pile squires and estates. That would be rather annoying, but I'm impressed with the quality of AI's deck. Like, it seems like AI has been navigating this really well. Sorry. And actually that was 22, no? That was even 24 for 3 provinces. Wow. That's insanity. But on the other hand, now AI will not be as potent in drawing. It has a hand of 5 because of the puzzle box. Ooh, that's bad. But yeah, okay, we do draw a deck in the end. And we top deck a seer, which is great. We can, yeah, get rid of Spice Merchant and Watchtower here and do some provincing ourselves. We could also top deck another 4-cost card here with the Sextant, but probably not worth it, right? Yeah, no. What do we even want to gain? Probably a silver, decline, discard this, and play the sword. And yeah, we need to go for province for sure. And I think with province we go for just one more looting to draw 2 more cards next turn, have a slightly better start of this turn. And figurehead is amazing. And maybe we add just another silver, decline, and buys, and turn these 2 into imps. Well, wait, what can we draw with the imps, or play with the imps? We can play Will-O-Wisps and Seers and Squires, so 3 imps might be good, but maybe we play it a bit safer and turn this one into another Will-O-Wisp. And yeah, go like that. And wow, AI, wow, what an amazing draw. Having those 2 squires and the watchtower there. That's insanity. Come on. Come on. It's probably going to double province here again. Wow. And it could set aside the shield and yeah, I see us losing this. Wow. That's just an insane draw. Like utterly insane draw. Wow. We only have two imps, so we can play this Will-O-Wisp here. And yeah, but I think this is lost, unfortunately. Like, I don't see many chances to come back from this. Actually, I mean, okay, we need to gain a state here. We can discard all of this. Yeah, we need to go for province here. There is no way around that, and just hope that we continue drawing. But AI will probably just province as well. But I don't know. Well played, AI, I guess. Um, but also this draw was insanity. How? Yeah. Okay. Of course, it falls off now, but yeah. Let's play this first. Okay. Wisps can draw wisps. And let's see, okay. And we probably don't even get close here yet. Yeah. Well, AI already has a hand of four. Decline this, and even if we province double duchy here, we only get to uh, 32. So we need to get even more points. Now, if we were to province next turn and we win, but AI is also likely to be able to do that. So yeah, I don't know. I think at this point we just kill the watchtower in favor of another imp or will-o-wisp. Maybe will-o-wisp. But probably AI just wins here now. Yeah, I mean this is 6 money. Oh no, it does not. Let's play this first. And wow. 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 AI has stumbled upon its feet. How did we win this after AI having such an insane time? Like, I thought it might have like revealing this puzzle box and doubloons and the spice merchant. I thought it would just draw into those two with the spice merchant and then finish. But wow, victory taken away from AI. That I sincerely did not believe we would win this. Uh, wow, this like wait, this turn over here. Squire, Watchtower, drawing 5 cards with, of course, some seers and squires. That was insanity. And at that point, AI was up 5 provinces, or had 5 provinces, while we had one. We needed to go for such risky things. In the end, maybe, I mean, I'm saying this now, but trashing the estates did pull through somewhat, I guess. But yeah, and I had the leaner deck. Maybe it should have gone for more looting. And I mean, I also would have liked to have more seers in our deck, but the AI just snatched all of them away before we had a chance. Probably, in my opinion, this is also due to Cramped being active, and you just are so much more dependent on your starting hand draws. And yeah, we had this really bad early game luck when our Spice Merchant bottom decked, our Exorcist and Spice Merchant bottom decked in 2 consecutive shuffles, and with all of this, we were a bit on the slow side, and we allowed AI to build this really fine deck. But then, yeah, I don't know. Not even but then, AI just had some unlucky hands. I mean, what did it draw for its last hand? Well, doubloons, puzzle box, seer, and province. So probably it might have, yeah, I don't know which 9 cards were down there for it, but it was very likely to find, I don't know, a silver or something. So yeah, I'm just very relieved I don't have to play this one again. That Cramped uh, is really one of my least favorite things in the campaign stuff. But yeah, with that, I'm going to end the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll try to catch you in the next one. And until then, goodbye.